as excited as we are to watch 7 play 8. It's the Eastern Conference play-in tournament on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Indiana Pacers as they go up against the Boston Celtics. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Here's Hero. Banked it in off the glass.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
And it gets out.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
Hero outside. Pass to Ingram. Shoots over George. Holiday grabs the miss. Here's Chandler. Over Achua. And it's Chandler missing. George against Ingram. Hero, no good. Three from Bamba. Outside Holiday. Shoots over Hero. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Now here's Hero. Tight defense on him. And here's Ingram outside. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Longer than your average guard. Drew can more than handle himself down low.
Now here's Smith. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's Thabit. His last outing, we saw him score 22. To the inside. Bamba out to the wing. The shot. Thabit, good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Hero. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Here's George, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
The physicality of George. His coaches and teammates encourage him to attack and draw contact.
It's both from the stripe. Here's Smith. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Robinson. Pass to Achua. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Ingram. And a slam cut by Ingram.
Oh, the athleticism of Ingram. Exceptional at skying up for slams.
Here's George. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. George has got 6.
And that was a calm, cool jumper right there.
Smith in the high post. Working on George. Robinson passes to Smith. Hero for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Bamba finds Holiday. Here's Thabit, covered by Smith. Pass to George. Takes the 3. Sings it home from three-point land. George has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
You're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown.
Celtics trail by 7. Smith passes to Hero. To the paint. Achua gets the bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Pacers have got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's George. And Indiana again with the bucket.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Smith. Kicks it to Hero. Puts up a 3. This is another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
For 3, George. Another 3 for Indiana.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And Boston calls time here. And the Celtics making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Celtics trail by 10. Hero with it. Hayes with a screen. Hero, the pass to Hayes. And stolen by Holiday. It's a one-on-one situation. A clear look for Bamba. And Indiana again with the bucket.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Boston's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Smith inside. Hero for 3. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5. Looking shaky out there. Holiday passes to Ball. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a 3-point play. And Indiana with some changes. Tate comes in for Chandler. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Holiday. Walker, he's checked in for Boston. Celtics trail by 15. Up top, Smith. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. Ingram against George. Shot clock at 5. Ingram, the pass to Walker. Here's Hero. They can't stop the run with that one.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, this game has gone the other direction.
To be good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now here's Walker. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Ingram, the pass to Hayes. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Getting his in close. That's good work.
Indiana leading by 16. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Walker pulls down the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Smith passes to Ingram. Now Hero fires from deep. Tate grabs the board.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. It's colder than cold. But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
So it's Boston now, after Indiana picked up the 3 with their last shot. To the middle. Smith passes to Hero. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hero's got his second basket of the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside Hunter. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Boston. It's Hero on the take. Walker for 3. Paul George pulls it in. Pacers leading by 17. Driving in. Halliburton misses.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Smith with it. Halliburton picks him up. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. The Pacers making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. Boston also changing it up. Reed's checked in for Ingram. Anunoby comes in for Tyler Hero. And Warren subbed in for Smith. And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Precious Achiuwa's doing.
Hey guys, the head on. Game 2, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports.
Go.
Off the tip, it's Washington. Paul George with the steal. Holiday against Hield. Here's the beat. Holiday. It's stolen by Hield. Abner outside. Good, and Screen picking up the assist.
So nice to see Mo Wagner evolving into the modern big, sinking that three-point shot with real confidence.
Wasted no time on that one.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Wagner as screen on Holiday. Hield the pass to Wagner. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Fires away from way outside. Up the line by Indiana. Indiana again turning it over.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Wall kicks to Hield. Green with a screen for Hield. To the paint. Green, no luck.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but to be just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
How about the range? I mean, that's big-time, limitless range. I'll tell you, you better check him when he steps over the line.
Back to Wall. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
You like to see a player not afraid to embrace physical play and get to the line. And the explosiveness Wall brings to the point guard position is special. This guy is a major threat.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he passes to defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Good way to start this game if you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Hield can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The beat, this is the Jordan. Here's the beat. Covered by Wall. The beat with the bucket.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Now here's Wall. He's covered closely. Wall with the slam.
Let's remember, John Wall has long arms and he's a great athlete. Makes him a terrific finisher at the cup.
Here's the beat. Outside for George. There's the triple. Rebound by the Wizards. They're coming off a great victory on Wednesday.
Yeah, and that was an unbelievable shooting display, especially from long range. That turned out to be the difference.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on that one.
Isaac from 19. That's good for George on the assist by Holiday. That's 10 points for Paul George.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Wall up top. He has 6. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in his many tries.
I love the activity. John Wall's athleticism and skill can overcome quality defense.
Here's the beat. Puts one up. It's John Wall with the rebound. Lob pass to to Wagner, and they take the lead.
This is the kind of thing coaches love. Just terrific ball movement.
Pass to Bamba to the right side. Bamba is the green-on-ball from deep three-point territory. The beat can't get it to go.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Washington trailing. Right side wall. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. From outside, off the mark. Pacers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Outside Holiday takes the three. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Ball passes to Hield. From deep. Pacers with the rebound. Bamba's got his 4th rebound in this one. George takes a two-pointer, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. George has got 12.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Indiana making some changes. Tate's checked in, and Hunter subbed in for Drew Holiday. Hield from outside. Good on the triple.
We all know this guy is a volume three-point shooter. Mr. Hield does not lack for confidence.
Here's the beat. Rebound, Washington.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Pass to Anderson. Now, here's Green. Devon Wagner gets it to him. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 5th rebound in this one. The three from George. Green with the rebound. Wizards trail by 3. Into the lane. And Anderson has it in the corner. Ball with it. He's got 8. Hield from outside. He is hauled in by Paul George.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This is the tough sledding.
On the wing, George. Pass to Bamba. And here is Hunter. 6 to shoot. George has a two-pointer. Indiana again missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Washington making some changes. Zach Collins checked in for Wagner. Caspi comes in for Dante Green. And it's Okoro in for Buddy Hield. Pass to Collins. The Wizards working the ball around now. Outside Wall. And he drives in. At the top of the key, Caspi. It's all evened up.
This is some quality playmaking. Feeling a perimeter shooter while all eyes are directed inside.
Hunter with it. He's picked up by Wall. Here's the beat. He's got 7. They need this one. That one doesn't drop.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And Wall kicks to Okoro. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. From deep three-point land, the Beat with the bucket. The Beat's got 10 points in the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Caspi, shoots the 3, and Bamba pulls it down. Pacers leading by 3. And here's George for 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
In the corner, Collins with it. Caspi dishes to Okoro. Pass to Collins. It's deflected.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
It's rebounded by Indiana. 1:16 left here in the opening quarter. On the side, where to go with it. Inside, here's Hunter. Halliburton for three. Carries it from three-point range. And it's a 9-point Indiana lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
It's to Galloway. Teardrop shot, and he lays it up and in.
Boy, what tremendous touch. Not everything has to be a power move on the inside.
Tate with the screen for Marshall. And another three for Indiana.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now here's Okoro. He's covered by Halliburton. In the corner, Snell with it. 5 on the clock. Connects from three-point range.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game got become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The Wizards have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he knocks down the first one. Galloway hits both of them. 9 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Hunter. 2 on the 14-footer. And the Pacers lead by 7.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when their teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Pacers. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Here's Green. That's good. And so Galloway with the assist. Galloway's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Taken away. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these frees.
Second free throw, no good. Pacers leading by 4. Halliburton for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Halliburton's got 6.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Galloway, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 8.
Yeah, that's about precision running the pick and roll. Great score there for the team.
And here's Marshall from the arc. Rebound by Caspi. Washington's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Galloway the pass to Okoro. Collins a screen on Halliburton. Bounce pass from Okoro. Collins kicks to Galloway. 4 on the clock. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And here's Marshall from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Marshall's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Count that bucket.
Solid team basketball, keeping the ball moving and creating a great shot.
Pass to Tate. And here is Hunter. For the 3. And Galloway pulls it down. Time call.
Timeout, timeout. Start it.
Here, the Wizards decide to talk it over. Paul George really making a difference here.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
Wizards trail by 5. Galloway dishes to Okoro. Pass to Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And back in college, Halliburton was impressive, but he doesn't seem content to rest on past achievements. He's always trying to take his game to new heights.
And the Wizards making a change here. Ball's checked in. And Indiana with a change here, too. Fabit's checked in. That's good from Halliburton. Halliburton hits them both. Wizards trail by 5. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to cross that one up with some shaky defending.
Yeah, give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Now here's Wall. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Caspi. And it's sent back by George.
That's just staying with your man, anticipating what he's thinking, and great instance on the block from Paul George.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
Up top Tate. Back to Halliburton. Shoots over Okoro. Halliburton, no good. Wizards have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Driving to the basket. A nice shot by Okoro.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Takes a 3. Rebound by Caspi. Washington's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So a nice shot by Okoro.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Indiana trailing here. But deep 3 from George. And once again off the mark by Indiana. For Washington, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Halliburton with it. Guarded now by Okoro. No coverage that time. Hunter's got 7 points in the game.
A clever dish by Halliburton. Nice to see him continuing to sharpen those point guard instincts.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
For the Wizards, Mo Wagner's checked in for Zach Collins. Anderson comes in for Caspi, and it's Buddy Hield in for Okoro. George finds Hunter in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more. Wizards trail by 4. Left side Anderson. Hield outside. That 3 off the mark.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
It's stolen by Hield. Stolen away.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Now here's Hield. Anderson outside. It's the 3-point bomb. Anderson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Kept his eyes up the floor, and it pays off.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Pacers leading by 3. And Holiday hits the chin. Pass to the beach. Look for Holiday. Down to him. Yes, that goes in. Holiday's got his first bucket in this one.
Drew Holiday showing you he's got touch wherever he is on the floor.
And Green slams it in.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Stolen by Anderson.
Who's watching here?
Out there one, the Indiana wins the cut down to one in the bucket from Wagner.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
The beat gets to George. Hits it from three-point range. George has got 20.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
They find Shea on the way. Wall's shot is off. Indiana's gone even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8.
And great at creating space against the defense. You can't give him those lanes.
Washington's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Wall kicks to Wagner. Heel the pass to Wall. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
In traffic, around bodies, doesn't matter. John Wall, once he's inside, he's thinking scoring.
Oliver setting the pin for Chandler. Offline with his 3. Wizards trail by 4. Stripped it away. There's the 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Boy, this guy doing his job, spacing the floor. He had 2 triples in the first, and he just gets his time to go.
And Paul slams it home.
You can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
Combo has screen on Wall. Here's the beat. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Wall kicks to Wagner. Here's Hill. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
On the wing, Hill. No good from outside. Pacers leading by 8. And here's George for 3. Drills the three-pointer. George has got 23 points.
You've allowed Paul George to lock in and get his rhythm. Now you better start to stop him.
Wall looking for an opening. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Wizards have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight, and Washington making a change here. Caspi's checked in. Marshall, he's checked in for Indiana. Outside, George. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Marshall's got 3 assists tonight.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Holiday finds Bamba. Indiana moving it around. From deep, George, and Indiana, another 3.
You've got to be in Paul George's shooting space in order to make him uncomfortable. You give him anything easy, look out.
Here's Wall. And so we wrap up the first half. Pacers out in front as they wrap up the second quarter on a 20-7 run. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And the offense has been well engineered, kind of like diesel engine, but much, much more advanced. More like a...
Looking at how the Wizards... And that concludes...
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. You look at Paul George in this game, guy, he's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
The shot by Chandler, wide open. And again, it's Indiana.
Well, contributing on the offensive end, that's a pretty jumper right there.
They kick out to Hield. Here's Wall. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch rate. Wall's got 17.
And on the offensive end, Wall has been locked in, pushing out the distractions and just delivering for his team.
Hield outside. Wagner with a screen for Wall. Shot clock at 5. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's the Beat. Bangs home the trifecta. The Beat's got 21 in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
They kick out to Hield. A three-pointer, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Wow, Buddy Hield sending it back. How about the defensive play?
Anderson wide open. The offensive rebound. Pacers leading by 15. Holiday the pass to George. Here's the Beat. Three-pointer. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
When he's in the corner, you better believe he's looking to put that shot up.
They kick out to Hield. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. 6 points for him.
The specialty of Buddy Hield is a three-point shot. You give him an opportunity to respond, and he's going to say, yes, sir.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Wizards. 17-point game. Marshall, who's checked in for the Pacers. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. On the wing, Hield. Down low, the kick out to Wall. Just 4 to shoot. Pacers with the rebound. Honda's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. The 3 from George. It's good from long range. George has got...
Here's Hield. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
capable of lighting it up any given night. Hield's offensive game is only getting better.
Unloads. Thabeet, good. Thabeet's got 11 in the second half.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
From the arc. Caspi misses.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Halliburton's shot is good.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Wall looking over the floor. And that one comes up a bit short. Pacers trail by 3. Hunter finds George.
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
And here's Wall. Outside heel. Pass to Caspi. The 3. Thabeet pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's a nice passing by Indiana here. To take the lead. Again, Indiana.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Washington's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And the Wizards call timeout. Johnson, he's checked in for Indiana. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Green is checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was giving across in their huddle. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Halliburton for 3. Halliburton nails the 3.
They keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Outside Wall. It's tipped.
Oh, it's not easy to find those close-in blocks. His timing had to be just right to make it happen. I like when Paul looks to score inside because he's more than capable of dunking it through.
The Wizards trail by 4. Wall with it. Takes him. And a big finish by Wall.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
Here's Thabeet. The rebound by the Wizards. Wall's got 4 rebounds now. Green for 3. Indiana with a rebound. Down low. Here's Thabeet. Pass to Tate. And the officials call goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Are you serious? John Wall with the statement. Oh, that's pretty.
Wizards trail by 3. Outside Anderson. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Cash from downtown.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
And the Wizards call timeout. Wizards trail by 3. Now Wall.
What an effort from Wall on the play. Refusing to let the foul stop him from taking the shot.
First free throw's good.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
And so Wall nails them both. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. A throwback possession. 2 points.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Outside Wall.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
His effort has been there since the opening tip. He is leading the way by example.
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
Now here's Wall. Outside Hield. Shoots a 3. It's money from deep.
And Hield's judgment in these spots is impressive. Understanding what kind of shot to take in big-time moments.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
Yes, sir, it's good.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on to something like that. You can't let him pick one that easy.
Johnson, and he gets it from 15.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Now here's Wall. Outside Hield. Here's Green. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
You see the entire floor. That's a great pass.
Halliburton outside. And Halliburton sinks the little runner.
Yeah, big-time moment for him. Shining brighter than the lights.
Bucker outside. Hield on the wing. From deep. The 3 is in.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Stolen by Anderson. Outside, Green. Wagner.
Gotta keep the eyes up the floor. What a dish.
And here are the Pacers now. George. Oh, it's off. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops. And that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Does the pressure affect you? Nope, not that time. Not the players who practice these moments. Well executed.
Tosses it up. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
And a smart choice right there. You can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop. George knocks down the trifecta.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 3-point game. Timeout, Pacers. Turning here to our analysts. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here and then count on them to miss free throw.
Terrific find there, and he notches the triple-double. He's just been everywhere tonight.
And the Wizards call timeout. We're going to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
Here's Wall. Outside heel from downtown. Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Jackson the three. The three ball is down.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
George is there for the rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
And for the Wizards, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Here's Hield. Tries the spin move. Now Wagner. Counted!
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Here's to beat. Halliburton fires. Halliburton books the corner three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rapid, and nobody putting out much of an effort to stop them.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
The Wizards with a lead. Hield. And yes, sir! It's the wide-open Jay.
Well, it's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Here's Johnson. Puts up the three. The triple drop.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Just under 2.5 minutes past in this OT. Outside wall. Now Hield. Green. Oh! Putting in work inside.
Yeah, point-blank range. I mean, that's the shot you want.
Here's George. Halliburton. Money from three.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it. They need his talent on the floor. Now they're going to have to get it done without him.
Indiana making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. Takes a three. It's good from beyond the arc.
Nice touch from distance.
Indiana's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 7 attempts since regulation ended. Oh, Green rips down the board. And it's Green with the ball for the Wizards. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And again for 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. Now Wagner. It's stolen by Halliburton. Tate with it. Wagner picks him up. Here's George. He launches. Buries it from outside.
Hits the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
Ball with it. Marshall's there. And the basket is good.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Halliburton fires. And he nails it.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Washington has gone a spotless 3 of 3 from three-point range since the end of regulation. Here's Hield.
What poise from Hield when the heat is on. He just locks in on getting his team what they need, a bucket.
George against Anderson. For 3. Wagner with the rebound. It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Big free throws there, extending this to a 2-possession lead.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
This dude is nails in the clutch. You want your best shot at winning at the end, keep the ball PG.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. He got it again! Sensational!
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Buries it from outside!
And great range is a big comfort.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. Indiana calls timeout. 20 seconds left in the first overtime period. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
It seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
Oh, it's off target. Foul, Tyrese Halliburton. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll set the rest of this one up.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their team.
If you have to play an extra period, that's the time to catch fire from 3.
And the Wizards call timeout. Here's Wall. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Timeout, Pacers. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategies being discussed right now.
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the lines. But no one said it was going to be easy.
George! Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Heel! Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. Another tie! And we're going to have a second overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to lay down.
Here we go.
And here's Wall. Wagner. Ooh, nice setup for the slam.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
The free ball is down.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Now here's Wall. The D's right on it. Let's loose the 3. Cole connects again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. That's what he wanted. Outside Wall. Ball drawing the double. He's off from three. Anderson's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Here's George. Driving inside. Jams it home.
Yeah, great job by George. Now, part of what makes him such a great wing is his crazy ability off the bounce.
Outside wall. Now Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another possession. Another assist.
This is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passes, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, great things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in a game. A masterful performance. Wagner with the rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Outside wall. George against Anderson. Here's Wall.
You know, I just love the effort defensively, saying no, no, no.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason, chasing down blocks and making an impact.
And the Pacers shooting it well at 59%. Lets it fly from 18. Shot's no good.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Well, that happens sometimes, you know.
Yet another assist.
I mean, would you believe he set a new franchise record for assists in a postseason game?
And while the feat is astounding, we've seen this coming almost from the opening tip.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
Green outside. Driving to the basket. Here's Hield. Now Wagner.
Yeah, stiff defense around the rim there. That's the kind of defensive move Coach loves to see.
Down it goes. Yes, sir.
Sturdy play from George in the paint. Getting by the contact to his finish.
Oh, he jammed it.
They really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Wow, that is huge. Going right at the defense and showing a lot of nerve.
Here's Hunter. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Wall. And got it. Another basket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
Yeah, it feels like he can't miss.
There's the screen by Johnson. George fires. And again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Wall. Yes! Using that window.
Assertive play by Wall inside. Pushing hard to find himself a shot.
Marshall outside. Here's George. Now Johnson. It's stolen by Green. Wall with it. Marshall's there. Oh, he can't hit it. George. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Wall. Another bucket. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
George with it. Again, we're tied up as time runs out. We'll go to a third overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. As we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition.
Here we go.
Hunter! Oh, and he nails it!
Great pass. That's knowing where everyone is on the floor.
The Wizards trail by 3. Wall. Here he goes. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
And you can't talk about acrobatic finishers without talking about John Wall. Man, he's explosive. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And for Washington, they're shooting about 60% for the game. Wall trying to double. Heel! Oh, the long ball, no good! Pacers leading by 3. Hunter. Oh, no good. And Washington with possession. Green fires. Fires the 3. Oh, the shot is off. Well, Indiana shooting about 60% for the game. Oh, can't hit the jumper. Wizards trail by 3. Side out. Hield. He gets 2 from the low post.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Now George. And he gets the jumper to fall.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Now Green. Now Hield. Beyond the arc. Ooh, it doesn't go. Pacers leading by 3. Now George. Hield there for the rebound.
It's never easy from that distance. We see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you can still probably find a higher percentage shot. Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with a scoring.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Now Wall. Wagner blocked.
Think again. He's the last line of defense, and he gets it done.
George. And good. There's another. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And the Wizards call timeout. Timeout. Starting. Tipped away. Here's Wall. Shoots a 3. Yes, sir, with the 3.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Now George. Now Johnson. Throws it up. Ooh, he had the space, but it's offline. Now Wall. Oh, he finishes with a double clutch jam.
An athletic display by Wall, letting the defense know he can own the rim.
There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Hunter. Jacks up a 3. The 3 is in.
You always have to be aware of a shooter outside, even when the ball is down low. Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Pacers leading by 4. Hield there for the rebound. And he slams it down.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Outside George.
Banks it home. Big shot.
And there's another one. He found his rhythm early in this game.
Wagner deflected. Marshall outside. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Holiday's checked in for Hunter. Puts it up for 15. Yes, sir!
And coaches love to see points coming from an inbounds play. That's why you practice it.
Green outside. No good from Green! And that's an intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night. A terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Here's Hield. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep. Again. What an avalanche.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. And Washington with possession. It falls!
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfect.
And here's Indiana now. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Green! The triple drop!
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in the way of trouble.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. Outside Green to tie it up. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
George. Unbelievable. We're headed to overtime again. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Hey, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Good! That's another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Green to take the lead. Johnson with the rebound. George! It's good from beyond the arc.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind. Close this game out.
Outside ball. Puts it up with 15. Ooh, it misses. Indiana leading by 5. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Outside George. 6 to shoot. Now Johnson. Quick 2. Oh, net.
I like that. Push it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
So let's head to the sidelines. We've got some news on DeAndre Hunter. Allie, what'd you learn?
Thank you. I just talked with Indiana's head athletic trainer, who let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It seems the issue may not be so serious as they're allowing a return to action. I'll give you updates as I get them.
Thanks as always, Allie. Appreciate the report. Unfortunately, that's not the news fans were hoping for.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
Well, you hate to see that. Let's hope the prognosis isn't as bad as it looks right now.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Hunter's checked in for Indiana. And he's good on the second. Wizards trail by 6. Wagner outside. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his 3rd foul so far. Left side wall. Heel fires.
They're not giving an inch to stout on the defensive side.
George! The 3 is off. Well, the Wizards shooting it well at 59%. Puts up the tray. Rebounded by Hunter. Pacers leading by 6. Johnson with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Stolen by Wall. Right side Anderson. Outside Wall. Green fires. Can't hit it.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And yes, another basket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Hunter against Hield. Bucket! That one goes!
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Hits yet again! Wow!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Now Hunter. The 3. He launches. Johnson. He drills the wide open jumper. The Wizards trail by 6. Wall into the lane. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Not many guys can score on the move like Wall. A true slasher. Gets inside with ease and has a bunch of ways to finish.
It's George on the wing. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Steps back. Wall. Flushes it down with both hands.
That's the definition of clutch. Hitting the big-time shot on a bigger opponent.
Well, I doubt the size difference really was on his mind. He had such focus there, just thinking about putting the ball in the hole.
An historic night, closing in on top rankings all time in single-game playoff scoring. Tate, a screen on Anderson. Oh, deflected. Marshall right side. Johnson outside. Just 5 to shoot. George with it. Green picks him up. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
And the Wizards call timeout. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
Outside wall. It's Anderson on the wing. Covered by Johnson. Now Hield. No stopping him from 16 feet out.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
shortly. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride on the line now. Now here's Wall. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
And being that Wall is a point guard, it's his responsibility to facilitate. Just a terrific dime right there.
Hunter, soft touch for the tip-in.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. The Wizards with a lead. Wall, and he drives in. Oh, the stuff!
And keeping his balance on the attack.
Well, the Pacers shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. There's the screen by Johnson. Let's loose for three.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making it.
Green. Extra points. Crucial second chance bucket.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Now here's Marshall. Ball covering. Bucket. Straight in.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Wagner outside. Outside heel. Now Wagner. Oh, it misses. Outside Hunter. George drives in. And it's in there.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Well, you have to force a scorer away from his favorite place on the court. In this case, you have to push him out or deny him the ball.
Drives to the hoop. Yet another bucket. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Healed against Hunter to tie it up. Can't get it to go. Wizards leading by 3. Takes a 3. Johnson with the rebound. George. No good. Couldn't tie it up. Heel to the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. Here's Heel. Fires the 3. That misses.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
There's no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
Off on the layup. George outside. Oh, he hits again.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Wall. And another one.
Scorching hot.
Well, I know this. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. George in the post. Anderson's there. Yes, sir! That one's good!
Well, his scoring ability is why this game is all tied up. A few more key possessions like that, and they could start to pull away.
Now Wagner from downtown. Rebounded by Hunter.
So many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Now Johnson. George fires. Knocks down the trifecta.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Ball. Now Wagner. Up top 3. Shoots it. Ooh, the shot misses.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
Yes, it's good.
What a great pass. It was on time and before the target.
And the Wizards call timeout. Wagner lets loose for three. George is there for the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And so they foul intentionally. And he drops it first. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, adding these extra points is a huge difference this late in the game.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
And just sent it down with some force.
Well, the defense a little soft around the rim there. That's as easy as it gets.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
Here's Wall. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Fires the three. Oh, it's off. And an intentional foul right there. That free throw misses. Good on the second one. And he nails the third. Jacks up a three. Cash from downtown.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
And he makes a first. So hits one and misses one at the line.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first two games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now, as long as they don't lose their focus.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. With Tim Legler, Ali LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Paul George.
closer look here at the scoring break. Down for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with that.
Another thing they've done well tonight is convert at the free throw line. May seem like a little thing, but boy, it can pay big dividends.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Brown, he's checked in for Bol Bol. Thompson comes in for Damian Jones. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Brandon Clark. He doesn't get the second one.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but I like this more aggressive play.
Here's James. It's Noel with the rebound.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection, despite the miss.
Here's Thompson.
Well, sometimes when you see the athleticism these guys have, it reminds you that this league has some of the best athletes in the world.
James with it. Brunson covering. And they double up the block. Brown shot, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
How about the hustle there from Brunson? Excellent work. Just using energy.
Outside Durant. James outside. And LeBron nails the three.
And when you need a big score, you want LeBron to get the ball. And that's why.
The Grizzlies call timeout. Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. He actually challenged his players. He said, quote, "We are in this one. We can see the finish line. How will we react?" I'm curious to see who steps up and takes it to the next level. Big challenge from coach.
Allie, thank you so much. Outside Brown. Now Brunson. Thompson outside. Launches it. Cleared away by Turner. Lakers trail by 5. James. Point blank range. Too easy for LeBron.
And once James catches fire, just keep feeding the beast. It is that simple.
Thompson. Jumper is off.
Well, I can guarantee his coach isn't happy with his production this quarter. He's hurting their offense right now with all the shots he's missed.
And yeah, it's good.
And Durant has been in these moments before, welcoming any opportunity to knock down a big shot.
Now, here's Thompson. Good looking screen by Gasol. The shot misses.
Might be time for a little different approach. This shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Fields against Thompson. Outside, Brunson. Gasol screen on James. Brunson.
And when he's inside, Gasol has such intensity, and oftentimes the defense will get sloppy trying to contest.
So the first one drops, and that ties the game up. So he's good on both free throws, and then gives them the lead.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
So Rick Adelman decided to take a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And look at how much time they have. It's likely you'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
You know what they came to see. Me, never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court, you a bit squeak. Don't make me...
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. James fires. It's in. His shot is pure.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
Seconds left to play here in the fourth. Thompson knocks down the play.
Big time from Clay. Doesn't get phased when he has the opportunity.
Here is Fields. Turner with the screen on Thompson. It's James. It's good.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from the FedEx. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Turner finishes inside on the nice dish.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
This all setting the big for Brunson. Now Thompson. It's outside Bryant. From outside. It misses. So it's the Lakers now. The lead is 2. And taken away by Bryant. Here's Thompson. Cleared away by Turner.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Now Durant. James flushes in the alley-oop.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
The three goes down.
Brown does a nice job of staying ready and making himself a weapon off the ball.
And here's Fields. For 3. That one misses. Thompson against Fields. Thompson with it. Thompson outside. He puts in the J.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots. If you just keep pouring him in as he can.
Fields against Thompson. Here's Durant. And he does not hit. Well, he's covered by Bosh.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Lakers trail by 3. Now Durant. 17-foot shot away. Now Memphis has gone 1 of 2 so far in their three-point attempts in overtime. Brunson sends a screen for Clark. And he banks the layup in.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now here's LeBron. Bosch a screen on Brunson. That shot no good.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Thompson sets the pick for Brunson. Here's Thompson. Unloads. He nails the jump shot.
And only now that they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Now Turner. They can't stop the run with that one.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's Thompson. Brunson, 6 on the shot clock. Knocks down with 3.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round.
You're right, not much time left. That's the good. Put him away in regulation, but after what we see here, security opponents in overtime, they're managing to get the job done.
Yeah, just an amazing game, and ultimately they were able to just pull away there at the end.
And so this will do it. They'll end up taking the series in 6 games, 4-2.
Yeah, it gives them just a little bit of time to rest and study some tape. They've got a much tougher hill. And he's in total control of the offense. What a game.
In fact, he's almost at the franchise record for assists in a playoff game. For Los Angeles, they've gotten off to a less than ideal start here in overtime offensive. Hitting only 3 of their first 8 shots. Nice use of the glass on the finish. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
James against Brunson. Now Brown. Just 5 on the clock. It's off.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side.